Yeah, I'm sharing my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, both of you are able to see my screen.
अब मत अम्मा बतायो.
Yes, ma'am.
Rudri, please mute yourself. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen here. Yesterday we have discussed about how to work with update and delete. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now today we're going to be focused on how to perform insert and select. Okay. Now yesterday we have completed the design of insert, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right, all of you? Now listen.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just clicking on insert. Again, tell me, both of you, what all the necessary things are required. What is the namespace?
Using the system dot data.
Very good. Next one is
Using
System.sql
system.
client.
system.data.sql client, right? Now,
Yes.
what is the connection string? All of you. SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, other than this, can I copy and paste the connection string from here to there? All of you.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
connection string, and we are pointing to the same database, that is Rajiv, right? Now, can I take like this? Now listen here. Can I prepare the insert query now? String s is equal to insert into what is the table name, all of you? EMP, correct?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So can I take insert into EMP value? The EMP values, how many values we need to pass for this? 5. That is employee ID, employee name, designation, salary, and department number. Am I right?
Yes.
So other
Yes,
than
ma'am.
taking the single quote and taking text box on the txt and all those things, yesterday I told the people, right? We need to take P1, P2,
P4,
P. Yeah, go ahead, Manoj.
P4,
More and
P5,
good.
P5.
Now, very good. Now we are passing this query from front end to back end with the help of which class? Command.
SQL.com.
I mean,
SQL command CMD is equal to. Just give me a minute. IntelliSense is not working. We'll just try to check why it's not working. Now see here SQL command.
and
SQL
content
is not.
SQL command.
Yeah, just give me a minute. IntelliSense is not working. I'm just checking it. Sometimes this issue will happen. What we'll do is we'll just close the solution and we'll try to reopen it. Okay, where the solution is stored. Check it once. Sometimes IntelliSense won't work. Where the solution is available. In 2000 users and in the users we have documents Visual Studio 2012 and under the projects we have Windows application. Good. Now listen. We'll just try to close this and we'll try to open it again. I'm just trying to open from here Windows application 1 directly. Otherwise, it's processing. Now listen here. It's done. Now I'm taking SQL command as a class here. SQL command. See here. Now IntelliSense is coming, right?
Yes.
Now as new SQL command, what we need to take here?
New SQL command.
String and
String is yes. Connection string is con.
and
Next, what we need to do?
con. Yeah.
Next, what we need to do? Pass the parameters. Am I right?
As the value. Yes, ma'am.
Now, how to pass the parameters? All of you. Command dot
See
parameters dot add value. We are adding the command that is p1. How to get the p1? that is text box 1.text.
Text one. Employee ID.
Now I think it is txt empid dot text. Oh no. Now the same way, how to add the second parameter, cmd dot parameters dot add value, the p2
Employee name.
right,
To employee name. Yeah.
txt ename dot text. Now next is cmd dot parameters dot add with value. We are adding the parameter that is p3.
Designation.
P3 designation awesome, that is text, and the final is cmd dot parameter dot add with value, that is p4, and in the p4 we are taking txt salary dot text. Now we'll take the finally one more parameter, that is cmd dot parameter dot add with value. I'm taking at the rate p5, and the p5 we are taking txt department number dot text. Correct?
Yeah.
Now how to execute this query? Con dot open.
Con dot close. Okay, open.
Yeah, before after open we need to execute with the help of cmd dot execute now, and closing the connection with the help of con dot close. Antenamma?
Yes, ma'am.
Now can we try to run this now? How to run? We need to change the startup form from some other form name.
Program dot.
Form footing. Go to Solution Explorer. In the Solution Explorer, we have the program.ch. In the program.ch, we need to change the form from form 13 to form 14, and we need to click on F5 to run it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now observe, I'm entering how many students are there in my database now. We have 101 to 103. Am I right? We'll just try to check again. See? I'm just trying to run this. I'm connecting to the server. It is connected, and again we need to change this database to Raju, and we need to execute again. See how many employees records are there? 3 employee records are there. We are trying to run 104 with Spandana, designation as team leader, and salary is something, and department number is something. See, we didn't take any message box to display the result. See, 104 is done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
మనం మెసేజ్ బాక్స్ చూపించలేదు కదమ్మా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత, దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ కమింగ్ ఎనీ మెసేజ్ బాక్స్. క్లియర్?
Okay.
New message box, right? We'll try to take message box also here. See, message box dot show data inserted successfully. Correct? Alright. Now observe. Now observe. Now observe here very carefully. Now I'm taking 105 as employee ID. 105 Krishna, and he is like sales manager, and salary would be something, and department number is something. Insert data inserted successfully. Now I'm coming back and I'm executing. Inserted this for record. Okay.
Yes.
Now take the screenshot of this code, all of you. Make it fast. Take the screenshot of this. Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next task is working with select query. Working with select query is a bit difficult. Please try to understand very carefully. Other than work select query, first we'll try to work with login table, right? Login table will have username and password. Am I right? Whatever the username and password you entered, suppose see Sai and Manoj and Manoj are there. Okay. If Sai and Manoj, I'm passing Sai as a username and Manoj as a password, it will be written either true or false.
False.
Invalid record. Am I right? Username Sai, password is Sai only, right?
Yes.
You need to check both username and password are matching or not. Both username and password are matching. We need to return that record, and otherwise we need to return zero records. Okay. Can we create a table that is login, create table? The name of the table will be login. Now the columns are username. Username is varchar50. Am I right? Password is varchar50. Correct?
Yeah.
Varchar. Now listen here. I'm just trying to run this query. The query got executed. If you want, I'll show it to you people in the tables here. Tables, refresh, and at the refresh of this table, how many tables are there?
2 tables.
Very good. What are those?
employee and login.
Very good. Now listen here. I'm trying to insert the records into this. Insert into login values. Now, can I insert some records here? One is Sai and other is also Sai. Clear? Now,
Yes.
along with this, I'm trying to insert some other records, Manoj and Manoj. Okay, Manoj and Manoj, and along with this, I'm inserting some other records. Those are Prithvi and Prithvi. Enough. 3 records are enough. Prithvi. Clear, all of you? Now, listen.
Yes.
Now, the query is a bit complicated. What is the difference between AND operator and OR operator? First, tell me about AND operator. If two conditions are true, the result is what?
True.
True.
One is fail, the result is?
True.
True.
One is fail, the result is fail in AND operator.
One is fail.
If, see, two conditions are there, right?
It become false.
That's what I'm asking, right? How many people are saying false? True? Tell me. One is true, result is true in AND operator. Both
Yeah.
are true, then only result is true. Am I right?
Yeah.
Now listen here, all of you, very carefully. Now I'm taking the query like this. Select count of star, correct? From what is the table name?
Login.
Login.
Where username is equal to Sai. Here I'm using AND operator. Okay. Password is equal to Sai. If I'm taking R, what will happen? Sai and
One.
Manusha కూడా result true నే అవుతుంది కదా. My condition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both username and password, I need to have this and this only. Both need to be true.
Yeah.
అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
If both need to be true, it will check the records in a table login. It will count the records in a table login where the username is equal to Sai and password is equal to Sai. అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see, observe here. How many records are there? Select a star from login with username Sai and password Sai. How many records are there?
3. Good.
How many records are there with username Sai and password Sai?
1.
So my query select count of star. That means it is counting the number of records in the login table where username is equal to Sai and password is equal to Sai. So what will happen is it will go to the first record. It will check username is equal to Sai and password is equal to Sai is there. It is there, right? So it is counting the record to 1. Again it will goes to the next record. Here username and password both are not matching. So false leads to false. Again it is not counting the record. Again Prithvi and Prithvi. It is not matches with Sai and Sai. So how many records finally is available to you with the username Sai and password Sai?
1.
Very good. So my query is returning 1, then we can say that user is a valid user. Otherwise, if the query is returning 0, user is an invalid user. Now listen here, all of you. I'm just trying to run this. How many records are there?
1.
As I told you, one means valid user, right? Correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
If it is 0, invalid user. Now
Yeah.
listen. Now what I'm trying to do is Sai and Manojan is continuing. What will happen?
0.
Record is available like this, right? With Sai and Manoj. No rows are available with Sai and Manoj. That is the reason it is given 0. 0 in the sense invalid user. Clear? Both of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen here. Now whatever the queries that are have the count minimum, maximum, count minimum. Just give me a minute. If the queries is having count minimum, maximum, average, like this, if any aggregate functions are there, in the front end, if you want to execute, we need to use cmd.execute non-query, right? Other than execute non-query, if the query will have count minimum, maximum, average, like this, any of the aggregate functions, we can able to execute that with the help of execute scalar method. అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? Which method
Yes, ma'am.
we need to use whenever the query is having aggregate function? Execute scalar. Am I right? Now
Yes.
can we see now all of you?
Hmm.
Prithvi అర్థమవుతుందా?
No, ma'am. Can you explain again?
Now, normally if you want to execute the query, we need to use cmd.execute non-query. Am I right?
Okay.
If the query is having insert, update, and delete, yesterday and today we have
Oh.
in
Okay. Okay.
execute non-query. What I'm telling you
Okay.
is, now this same query we need to use in the front end also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the query will be having the aggregate functions like count, minimum, maximum, average like this. Suppose, for
Mm-hmm.
example, I have the salaries like this, right? How to get the maximum salary here? Tell me. Select max of salary,
Start.
from employee, right? That will
Mm-hmm.
give the maximum salary employee. Who is the maximum
Maximum.
salary employee? The 50,000, whatever we have inserted, that is Krishna. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
There we have inserted.
Yes.
See, minimum salary if you want to take, like minimum salary is something 10,000. See. Clear? Average of the salary is something like this. Clear? See, like this, minimum, maximum, average కానీ కౌంట్ కానీ అలా అగ్రిగేట్ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉంటే మనము ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి మనం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ స్కేలర్ అనే మెథడ్ వాడతాం. దాన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ నాన్ క్వరీ హియర్. అర్థమైందమ్మా?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
కెన్ వి ట్రై టు రన్ దిస్ నౌ? చూద్దామా ఇప్పుడు హౌ టు వర్క్ విత్ లాగిన్ టేబుల్. Now listen here all of you. I'm just trying to create a new Windows form here, and in this I'm asking the user to enter the username. I'm asking the user to enter the username, and I'm asking the user to enter the password. And finally, I'm taking the login, but I'm taking the text box to enter the username, and one more text box to enter the password. Clear?
Yes.
Now finally, I'm taking a submit button. Okay. Now I'm changing the names of the labels. Here I'm asking the user to enter the username. Enter username. And next one is you enter password. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now here enter password. Enter password. Now finally the button is login. అంతే కదమ్మా?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to display the password in dot format, what we need to do for password text box?
We need to keep it to star.
What is that? Tell me.
Star.
Char to star.
Star.
The password carries a property. The value for that property is star. Am I right? Now,
Yes.
observe here all of you very carefully. I'm just clicking on this button. Here I'm taking using system.data and using system.data.sql client. Clear?
Yes.
Now, again we are using the same namespace, right? That is, we are using the same connection string. Am I right? That is SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection of something. Am I right?
Mm.
Now, what is the query? Tell me all of you. String s is equal to select count of star from which is the table? Login.
Login.
The username is equal to, here can I take p1 as of now?
Yes.
పృథ్వీ అర్థమవుతుందా? Please unmute. Please be responsive.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now then the password we need to pass. The password is pid. Clear?
Me too.
Now listen here. I'm using SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command of s comma com. How to pass p1 and p2 all of you? cmd dot parameters dot add with value. The p1 is coming from, p1 is username. The username is coming from box1.text. Clear?
Mm.
Now cmd dot parameters dot add with value, that is p2. The p2 is coming text box2.text. Clear?
Yes.
Now I'm opening the connection. Here, as I told you, we need to execute with the help of execute scalar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Execute scalar method need to return either 0 or 1 based on the user is a valid user or not. Right? Can I take int result is equal to convert dot to int32 of cmd dot execute scalar. అవునమ్మా, అర్థమైందా? ఇది నేనేం చెప్పాను? we need to use execute scalar, right?
Mhm.
See, the return type of the execute scalar, when my mouse is pointing, it is returning object format. Execute scalar. See, all of you people are able to see my IntelliSense. IntelliSense కనపడుతుందమ్మా? Here.
Mhm.
what it is telling is execute scalar will return object, right? Object is cmd sql command dot execute scalar. Both of you are able to see.
Yeah.
So
Yes, ma'am.
execute scalar will return either 0 and 1 in the form of object format. Object కాదు కదా మనకి ఇంటీజర్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి కదా 0 and 1 వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ రిటర్న్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ కన్వర్ట్ డాట్ 2 in 32 ఆఫ్ cmd డాట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ స్కేలార్. అర్థమైందమ్మా?
Yes.
మనం స్ట్రింగ్ ఉంటే మనం ఏం చేస్తామమ్మా? కన్వర్ట్ డాట్ 2 in 32 ఆఫ్ కన్సోల్ డాట్ రీడ్ లైన్ అనలే.
Yeah.
సో దట్ మీన్స్ ఆ స్ట్రింగ్ డేటా ఇంటీజర్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి యూ నీడ్ టు యూస్ కన్వర్ట్ డాట్ 2 in 32 ఆఫ్ కన్సోల్ డాట్
Yeah. Yeah.
here whatever the cmd dot execute scalar will be returning 0 and 1. That 0 and 1 we need to convert into integer with the help of convert dot 2 in 32 of cmd dot execute scalar. అర్థమైందా?
Okay.
Because the object returned a value that is 0 and 1, we need to convert into integer. But
Sure.
it will return either 0 or 1 or 2, that's it. It won't return any other value. Okay? Because it is counting, right? Count must and it will return the count must and it will return the number only.
Number. Yeah.
Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Now listen here all of you very carefully. Here I am taking if result is equal to 1, if result is equal to 1, then we can say that,
Login successfully.
that message box dot show user is a
Valid user.
valid user. Very good. Now in the else condition we can say that
If result equal to 0.
not required, right? ఇంకా 1 కాకపోతే 0 నే కదా మా else condition పెడితే
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
invalid user. Correct?
User. Mm-hmm.
Now after completion of your work, that means after completion of the execution, it is better to close the connection as we discussed, right? At a time
Mhm.
the server can able to point only 256 live connections. Right? That is the reason once your work is over, then you can finish the, you can close the
Connect.
clear. Now which form we need to run here, all of you? Form 15.
15.
Now how to do that? Just I'm going to here program.cs,
Program.cs.
started form 15, and I'm trying to run this. Clear?
Yes.
Now see, Sai and Sai and Sai. Clear? User is a valid.
Yes.
Valid.
Now listen, Sai and Manoj is invalid user.
Invalid.
Clear all of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now listen, take the screenshot of this. Take the screenshot of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Completed, taken a screenshot, both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Completed.
Yeah. Now will be other concept, that is select query. Okay. If you want to work with a select query, we have two architectures. One is connection oriented architecture, and one is connectionless architecture. Okay. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Today,
Yes, ma'am.
if you want to work with a connection oriented architecture, we need to know about SQL data reader class. Tell me what is the class?
Data reader.
Data reader. Very good. If you want to work with a connectionless, we need to work with SQL data adapter and data set. Okay. What are the classes that we need to use whenever you work with connectionless architecture? Data adapter and data set. Am I right? Now, observe here all of you very carefully. Observe here all of you very carefully. Suppose I want to retrieve suppose I want to retrieve the employee IDs in this table. How to retrieve only employee IDs, all of you? What is the query?
Select star.
No. All అంటే అన్ని కాలమ్స్ వస్తాయి మనకి ఎంప్లాయీ ఒక ఐడి
Yeah.
సెలెక్ట్
Yes.
ది ఐడి ఫ్రమ్ ఎంప్లాయీ. అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా మనోజ్?
Yes.
మీన్ స్టార్ అంటే ఏమవుతుందమ్మా? అన్ని కాలమ్స్ వస్తాయి.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Individually.
విచ్ సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు ఇలా ఇచ్చామనుకో ఏమైందమ్మా? అన్ని కాలమ్స్ వచ్చాయి నాకు, అవునా?
Yeah. Now we need only.
కాలమ్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఎంప్లాయీ ఐడి అంటే ఎట్లా? ఎంపీ ఐడి.
Yeah. From employee. Yeah.
అర్థమైందా?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you can able to retrieve only one column, whatever the column you mentioned here. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen here. Listen here. Whenever you are taking like this, the result is set like this, right? Employee ID 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Correct?
Yes.
Observe here. Observe here. I'm taking employee ID. Employee ID is 101, 102, and 103, and 104, and 105. Okay. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you are executed with the help of data reader, execute చేసిన తర్వాత the data reader will always pointing to the header row. Header row అంటే ఏంటమ్మా ఇక్కడ? This is the header,
First.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The remaining values containing the data. So the remaining rows will be calling as a data rows. Header row and data rows. Header row అంటే ఏంటి? Heading, right? Table heading ఏంటమ్మా?
Yeah. Employee.
Data rows అంటే ఏంటి? It contains the data. From where the data row started? From 101, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So whenever you are executing with the help of SQL data reader, first time it will pointing to header row. మనం
Okay.
హెడర్ రో రీడ్ చేసి యూజ్ లేదు కదా, మనం డేటా రో కదా రీడ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
Yes.
హెడర్ రో నుంచి మనం డేటా రో వెళ్ళాలి అంటే వీ నీడ్ టు యూజ్ డేటా రీడర్ డాట్ రీడ్ అనే ఒక మెథడ్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో రీడ్ అనే మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేస్తే మనం హెడర్ మళ్ళీ అగైన్ వెనెవర్ యూఆర్ యూజింగ్ రీడ్ మెథడ్ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్స్ హియర్. Again, whenever you are using read method, it will move here. Again, whenever you are using read method, it will move here. Whenever you are using read method, it will move here. Whenever you are using read method, there is no values, right?
Yeah.
You
No.
don't give any value. So first it will pointing to the header row. Based on the data dot read method, it will move from here to here. Again read, again read, again read, again read. There is no values. Okay, అర్థమైందమ్మా?
Yes, ma'am.
First time whenever you are executed with data reader, it will move here. Okay. Now whenever my data reader is there here, if you want to read this, how many values are available in this row?
1.
1.
సో 1 వాల్యూ అంటే ఇండెక్స్ ఎట్లా తీసుకోవచ్చమ్మా? 0 కదా.
Yeah.
Yes.
Data reader of 0 will return this value.
Yeah.
Again
Where I start from.
moving here, how many values are there? 1 value. 1 value అంటే ఇండెక్స్ అంటే 0 కదా.
Yes.
So again data reader of 0, again data reader of 0, again data reader of 0, again data reader of 0. అవునా?
Okay.
మనోజ్ అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా?
No, ma'am.
We'll see programmatically also. We'll try to understand. It is bit difficult only. We'll try to understand that. Okay. Now listen here, all of you. When I'm clicking on this button, what you people need to do is, here we have a list box control, right? Am I right, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever the user is clicking on this button, whatever the employee IDs are there, that employee IDs we need to bind to this list box.
Okay.
Now that is the requirement. Okay. What all the namespaces we need to add? Using system.data and using system.data.sql client, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is the connection string? SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection, the connection string here, correct?
Yes.
Now listen. Observe here, all of you, very carefully. What is the query we are trying to fetch now? Select FBID from employee, correct?
Yes.
Now observe here, all of you, very carefully. What I'm trying to do is, if you want to pass the query to the backend, we need to use SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command of s comma con, correct?
Yes.
Now how to open the query and execute the query? Open con.open. Assembly. We need to execute with the help of execute reader, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You did.
When we are
CMD.
SQL data reader, okay?
Yeah.
So SQL data reader dr is equal to cmd dot execute reader is another method. I don't know how many execute methods we have seen. Execute non-query, execute scalar, and execute reader.
Okay.
Nama?
Yes.
Now, whenever you are working with execute reader, it is pointing to header row, right?
Header row.
Each and every time we need to perform data reader dot read method to move to data.
Next row.
Next rows. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm using while loop. In the while loop, I'm using data reader dot read method. Okay. Okay. Read అని యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎక్కడ పాయింట్ చేయాలమ్మా వాల్యూస్ లిస్ట్ బాక్స్ కదా. See list box 1 dot items dot add of data reader of 0 ఆ 0th కాలమ్ లో ఉంటుంది అనుకున్నాం కదా వాల్యూ కాలమ్ ఫస్ట్ రో I'll explain you through programmatically. See, వైల్ లూప్ అంటే ఆటోమేటికల్ గా అది లూప్ అవుతూనే ఉంటుంది కదమ్మా. ఐడి తెలుసు కదా మీకు వైల్ కూడా, దట్ ఈస్ ఎ లూప్. సో ఫస్ట్ టైం whenever it is header, whenever this is there in the header row, whenever this line is execute SQL data reader dr is equal to cmd dot execute reader అనేది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతే ఏమవుతుందంటే దట్ విల్ పాయింటింగ్ టు header row. While dr dot read అంటే ఏంటి, ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్స్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ లైన్. ఈ లైన్ లో ఉన్న డేటా రీడ్ చేస్తుంది. అగైన్ వైల్ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్స్ హియర్, అగైన్ వైల్ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్స్ హియర్, again while dr dot read it will move here, again while dr dot read it will move here, again while dr dot read there is no values, it will come outside of the while. అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? Clear? After reading this, we are passing the values to list box 1. After we pass the values to the list box 1, what we need to do is con dot close is a method to close the connection. Which form we need to know? Form 16. So going to program.cs, and here I'm changing to form 16. I'm executing this. So here when I'm clicking on this button, we need to get all the records. There is some issue, it will going to be throwing some error. What is the table name, all of you? Select the star from EMP, right? Select EMP ID from EMP. That is the issue. What is the name of the table in the backend, all of you? EMP. We have taken it. That is an issue. Now see, I'm again clicking on this button. Came na? All the values.
Yes.
Now take the screenshot of this, all of you.
Yeah, completed.
ఈ రోజు మీకు చాలా టాస్క్లు ఉన్నాయి, ఓకేనా? As of now we have discussed only with employee table, right?
Yeah.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే, in the employee table we have seen about insert, update, delete and select all these things, right?
Yes.
We have seen insert, we have seen update, we have seen delete, we have seen, correct?
Delete. Yes.
Manoj, first you have completed your software installation.
No, man.
Prithvi, you have the SQL Server software.
Yeah. I will tell to Manoj today.
Yeah, 100% you need to help him today. Manoj, make sure that either take help from Rajiv or take help from Prithvi.
Yeah.
You to complete the installation before you go into sleep today. Tomorrow before
Yeah, sure.
you attend the class, you need to complete the task what I'm giving to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Please help him to complete the installation. Okay.
Yeah.
Now listen, both of you very carefully. We have seen about employee as a table. Under the employee we have insert, update, delete, 3 queries we have completed. The same way we have student class also, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Student will be having the fields like student ID and student name and phone number, and result is the columns in the table.
Okay.
For this table also, you people need to perform insert, update and delete. Okay. Now take one more table, that is items table. Items table, under this items table we have the columns like item name and price. Suppose item name is idli price is 50. Like this, if you want to insert any items, you can able to insert. If idli price is 50, later on you want to change to 60, you can able to perform update. If you want any item that is idli, then you can perform delete. That means the idli will going to delete.
Okay.
So items, item name, item price. For this table also try to complete insert, update, delete. Anna?
Yes.
Now, along with this, what other example you people try to practice is take the login table. Under the login table, try to take the username and password as a fields. Am I right? And for this username and password, here also try to complete, insert, update, delete, and check the user valid user or not.
Okay.
User is valid user or not. We have seen about this example, right? Select a count of start from login. Clear? We can insert the new user with the help of insert. We can update the user password, username, anything with the help of update, and delete the user and check the user is a valid user or not also with the help of the example whatever we have seen.
Okay.
Now, finally, for the employee, for the student, and for items, you people need to take one form. In that form, three buttons and three list boxes. Correct?
Yes.
First button will retrieve only employee IDs with the help of select a query, that too with data reader. Avuna? Second one is student ID with the select query, that data reader. Avuna?
Yes.
Next one is return the item names.
Okay.
Okay, item name, that is also with select query with data reader. This is all the things I want you people to be complete before class tomorrow.
Okay.
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 Ma'am, can you please share the recordings
100%.
from
Today's 100%.
from 3 days?
Okay.
From 3 days we are missing, I think.
Is it? Well, I'll check it. Okay. I'll check it.
Yeah.
No issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough for today, and we'll continue the class on tomorrow. For the day, please try to complete the installation of Manos system. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Sure. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Prabhu, go ahead. చెప్పమ్మా అది
నాకు ప్రాక్సీ ఉన్నారా మ్యామ్ ఎవరన్నా? రేపు నాకు 3 PM CSTకి ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఉంది.
ఈఎస్టీ అంటే ఐఎస్టీ ఏ టైం అవుతుందమ్మా?
1:30.
నేను ఒకసారి కనుక్కుంటున్నాను. ఎందుకోసం అంటే నాకు కొంచెం అర్లీగా తెలిస్తే బాగుండేది. నేను పర్లేదు, నేను మాట్లాడతాను. సరేనా?
ఓకే.
యా. ఓకే. ప్యారల్గా నువ్వు కూడా ఒకసారి సర్చ్ చేస్తుండు. ఒకవేళ ఎవరు
ఎవరన్నా ఉంటే మీరు చెప్పండి.
యా షూర్ నాన్న. ఓకే. యా. బాయ్.
యా బాయ్.